Good evening, Pio Nation. I hope you are doing well tonight. My name is Matt Williamson.
I'm Tyler Salnitro. I had the headset on backwards.
You're good. And you are watching Marietta College Esports. So tonight we have our Overwatch team back as they'll be playing against Ferris State. I believe it's their JV team if I remember correctly. But so far the Overwatch team is 2-0 in the NACE Starleague Varsity Plus competition. So we're going to see how they do against Ferris State. I think it's going to be a very exciting match, especially with how well they've been playing. I don't know if you had a chance to see them play in the past couple of matches.
I think I watched the first game, but other than that, no, I have not watched the second game or anything like that.
Okay, well, I think you're going to be in for a treat then. So we already have everyone in the lobby, so we're going to go over a couple of things so that way we have all the announcements taken care of before they start. So first of all, if I can hit the right button, let's go over the roster for the Overwatch team here. And I'm just going to go down the list here. So we have sophomore Jeffrey Dolby, Portal Runner. We have senior Bailey Matheny Argo. We have sophomore Corey McMahon, C4 Gamer. We have sophomore Eric Schnegg, Juggernaut. And we have freshman Zachary Simpkins, OP Nice. And so that's our starting five. We also have freshman Jason Von Felt, Torrent God, who I think might be subbed in later on in the game. And of course, we have our coaches, Derek Games Grump, and our Overwatch coach, Morgan White Neptune. Yeah, so saying the Overwatch team is 2-0 right now. It's going to be a great best of 5 series with Legion Tower being the first map. But while we're waiting, let's go over a few announcements. So first of all, shout out to HyperX for being the official peripheral sponsor for Marietta College Esports. They have provided our facility with keyboards, mice, headsets, mouse pads, microphones. Our students absolutely love them. We're using one of their Quad X microphones right now in our broadcasting room. So if you want to check out HyperX, you can go to hyperx.gg/MariettaES. The QR code is up on the screen. They have some great deals going on right now, especially with headsets and keyboards. Even some of the equipment that we're using apparently is now discounted. So you can even get a chance to get some of the peripherals from there. We also want to give a shout out to Over the Moon Pizza for their support every Tuesday and Thursday. They have their game nights at their restaurant in Front Street, where they have their Nintendo Switch, so you can play some Mario Kart or some Super Smash Brothers or some Mario Party. And right now, as we speak, they are showcasing our match live at their restaurant. So you can go over there, get some pizza, get some drinks, and just cheer on our Overwatch team over there. So you probably got about 2 minutes to get over there before the Overwatch match starts. But thank you, Over the Moon Pizza, for your support. I also want to give a shout out to all of our partners for helping us out. We have Buy Blue Light, that's where we're working with them, getting blue light glasses for our students. Elgato for helping us with acquiring the face cams that you now see during our broadcast. And Creditware, that's provided athletic recovery sleeves for our students. Kovacs for providing aim training software for our teams, and MSI for providing prizing and other equipment for some upcoming events. Now we're also in the middle of a huge fundraiser. We are still participating in the virtual stadium sellout fundraising campaign that is going on between now and this Monday, October 23rd. We have raised over $1,000, so thank you so much for your support. But if you're able to give, it is much appreciated. You can go to givecampus.com/4JS65M. It is $10 for a virtual ticket. You can purchase as many as you want. Just make sure you designate your gift to Esports so we receive the benefit from it. But it is still going on, so you can go to that link yourself. The QR code is on your screen. Or you can even share that link to friends and family and social media to see if they'd be willing to help out. But $1,000 is amazing. We're trying to raise some funds to get more computers for our facility, so every little bit does help. Now, there are other ways you can help too. Of course, subscribing to our Twitch channel is another way, so thank you for those who have subscribed to our channel. You get access to our custom emotes that you can see on your screen by subscribing. We also have some follower-only emotes that are completely for free just by following our channel. We have 698 followers, so we are 2 away from that 700. So will you be that 700th follower? We'll see. But all you have to do is create a free Twitch account, link it to your Amazon Prime account if you have Amazon Prime, and that gives you Prime Gaming, which is a way to get all sorts of perks such as cosmetic items or free items or even a free sub to a Twitch channel. But now we are already starting up Legion Tower, so let's go ahead and get in here. Marietta will be on the red team.
That's definitely one thing I remember from Overwatch. There's no thing like that, like, handles the camera for you.
But that's okay. I can take care of the controls. Especially now that we have our Elgato Stream Deck that will allow us to get the individual perspectives from players. So we use that a lot more than the overhead view.
That makes it a bit easier.
Yep. Alright, so let's see what Marietta's going to go with. So Obi Knees, as our tank's going to bring out Junker Queen. He's been playing her a lot. C4 Gamer going to be bringing out the Bastion again. Portal Runner on that Genji. Pretty much their comfort pits. Juggernaut's going to be playing the Lucio Argo on the Baptiste. This is pretty much the typical comp that we have seen from the Pioneers for the past several years. And it looks like we may be seeing a pharmacy comp coming in from Ferris State.
I don't know about several years. We weren't playing Overwatch 2 several years ago.
Well, did I say several years? I didn't Okay, they've been playing this comp for a couple weeks now. It feels like years. It's been a long 2 weeks.
It's been a long 4 years, I have to admit. A long time since I played Overwatch. I am a retired Overwatch player.
We're going to see Marietta is already on the point here. Knees does get slapped, but is still up, gets anti, but it does fall back. Portal Runner taking out one, so is C4 Gamer. We see Portal Runner trying to take out the Mercy, does not get that. They are going to try, they do take out the D.Va mech, but they're going to take down Baby D.Va. There goes that D.Va.
Darn, no Baby D.Va staggering. Like, what happens? What happened to the Baby D.Va staggering? They're gonna leaving her in baby form so that she has a longer respawn time.
Yeah, it looks like Mercy went ahead and reset as well so the whole team can group back up. But right now, Marietta is just going to be holding their spot here. Maywall does come out. Argo going to try to get a little bit of damage.
Now, Maywall honestly just trying to help them get on to the point because once you hold that front line area, it's really hard to get out of that little small choke point that the spawn provides you with.
And we're going to see some ults coming out here. Argo popping his ultimate, but Valkyrie is going to be coming out for Ferris State as well as Nano from the Ana. May does go down, but does get resurrected. C4 Gamer is going to go down, but OP Knees is going to get a pick. Portal Runner looking to go for a pick, gets down to about half health, but still alive. Marietta's got the point to 60%.
Someone's got to kill the Mercy.
Yeah, they are struggling to kick down mid because getting healed back up, but Dragon Blade is ready for Portal Runner, and OP Knees get quite a few down himself, looking to take down this D.Va as well. Throws out that dagger.
Interesting re-engage from the D.Va. Well, you're at 80% here, so Dragon Blade actually not too bad. They're going to be about 10-second respawn timers here for that Pharah and D.Va. The D.Va engaging very strangely. For some reason, she didn't have any of her teammates alive, and I guess just went in 1v4. Very strange play coming out from her.
Yeah. We do see OP Knees has the ultimate ready. Going to go ahead and catch that's quite a few. Although here comes the D.Va bomb. The OP Knees stays alive, and Marietta will secure that first round.
Justice did not rain from above.
But yeah, that D.Va stagger was huge for the Pioneers because it prevented Ferris State from being able to move forward or be able to group up, and Marietta was able to collapse on them. A great play there with OP Knees ultimate, and that just allowed the rest of the team to collapse right on top of them.
It'll be interesting to see how each team adapts here. I personally never played a Bastion on this map, but then again, I played Overwatch 1, so
yeah, Bastion's been reworked quite a bit.
So, I mean,
he's now got, like, his turret mode, it happens on a bit of a smaller cooldown, doesn't hit as hard, but his ultimate now is an artillery mode.
Yep.
C4 Gamer had a really nice 3K last week on New Jumptown. But now Marietta's going to move towards to the point, trying to claim it first. It looks like they're going with a Zarya this time for tank. Portal Runner trying to get onto his Baptiste. He's going to deflect quite a bit of the projectiles. That Baptiste gets get back up. In fact, C4 Gamer does go down. OPN's extremely low on health. And Marietta's going to have to reset, it looks like. Ferris State's going to take this fight, and they'll capture the point first.
Yeah, interesting to see the change of tanks here. I would expect something like the Zarya to come out in first point, Li Zhang, and something more like the Diva to come out here on the second point. A little bit more of a staple pick on the second point, but I mean, hey, that has changed, you know. I don't really know what's hit anymore.
Oh, that's a huge pick there onto the Varsity. And here comes turret mode for C4 Gamer, but he gets immediately slapped. But they're still able to take down the Ana. And they're going to take down more. Marietta's going to win back this fight. Arthur gets very low in health, pops the Immortality Field, trying to counter this Genji, who does get picked off by Portal Runner. So Marietta will retake the point.
So just be a strong bridge position hold here. You can see both points of entry point onto the site, so if they are going to go towards White Room, you can rotate very, very quickly.
Argo gets immediately picked off by the Bastion, so that's going to force Marietta to fall back and hide into the point using that natural cover. And Juggernaut's going to be taking a bunch of damage, but now OPD's going to take down this Bastion, going after the Brigade. The healers are down for Ferris State. Dragon Blade's going to be coming out, but OPD's takes him down as well. I'm sorry, that was not Dragon Blade. The OPD's already taken down quite a few. Portal Runner getting a huge pick onto Zarya as well, and Marietta will hang on.
Yeah, not a bad fight. OPD's coming up close onto his ultimate. They're going to be about 50% on the point here, so I'm expecting about 2, maybe 3 more fights. If that, even if that. So they can try to deter this bridge push as much as possible and get up as much time. Yep, the Bastion, Baptiste wall comes down.
Yep, you see the wall coming out. Dragon Blade's almost ready for Portal Runner. Maybe gonna pop really soon. They already got the pick onto Brigade. So actually they might hold off on ults because they've already kind of...
No, they don't need to ult. 70%. Just kite this Dragon Blade if you can.
And here comes the artillery shell coming out for Bastion, but quite a few of the Pioneers fall. But C4 Gamer already taken down 2. OPN's takes down the Kiriko, and Marietta's hanging on. Now it's just the Zarya. Shield's broken, and OPN's is going to get that kill.
Time to swap to your contest picks if you are Ferris State University. See if they can get a point touch here, but OPN's actually trying to deny that with the Reckoning.
Pops the Helldragon, takes out the Kiriko. Ana gets taken down. OPN's is just trying to hold off, but everyone else has been clearing out the fight, and Marietta will take this first map 2-0.
We love a quick 2-0 Li Zhang. We always love a quick 2-0 Li Zhang. Although I think that the third point they were going to be going to Control Center is arguably one of my favorite points, but then again, you also get to play Reinhardt on that point. So.
Oh, but OPN's, you can see, he's just like, yeah, that's right, I did it. He's just going there and causing so much trouble in the back line while Ferris State was trying to contest the point, but just being able to take out both quite a few players there, and Marietta will strike first in a very good 2-0 there on Lijiang Tower.
Yep. Very dominant, very quick, very fashionable. You see Ferris State trying to have a different composition on the second point there. I'd like to see their composition swap, though, personally, between first and second point, but they tried to fight back. We're going to see, I don't know what map 2 is going to be.
Right, it's hybrid, and so Ferris State will get to choose the map, and Marietta will choose the side. It looks like there is going to be a substitution for Marietta. Torgod is going to be coming in for Argo. And it looks like Ferris State's going to be doing a substitution as well. They're going to swap in Lord George for Marshmallow.
Well, I'm going to personally take a break real quick, go to the bathroom, and wait for the second map.
Yeah, we'll just kind of wait here and see what the picks are. So we'll take this opportunity just to go over a few other announcements, just 2 in particular, although I just realized I don't have one of the images updated, but that's okay. We're going to still do the announcements. So, of course, we're always looking for more students for our esports program. So we do have varsity titles in Fortnite, League of Legends, Overwatch 2, Rainbow Six Siege, Rocket League, Super Smash Brothers, and Valorant. We do have our facility here on campus with 16 gaming machines, and as we said earlier, we are trying to get some more computers, so if you're able to help with supporting that, we would greatly appreciate it. We do have dedicated coaches for most of our titles. fact, the only one we don't have a coach for is Super Smash Brothers, so we are in the lookout for a coach for our Smash team. We do try to provide academic and wellness support for our students because we want them to do well in the classroom as well as on esports. And there are scholarships available for high school seniors and college transfers. So for more information, you can go to our link tree, linktr.ee/Marietta Esports, which has links to our social media channels. It has links to the tryout forms. You can even set up a Discord call if you want to talk to our head coach, Derek Games, as well. Speaking of tryouts, yes, you did hear that correctly. We do have tryouts every month. Now, the dates here are not accurate. I haven't updated it yet. But we will have tryouts in November. I believe it's going to be Saturday, November 11th and Sunday, November 12th. The ones on that Saturday will be in person as part of the November open house. So if you're going to be visiting the campus, then you can try out in person. And then on Sunday, November 12th, will be the online tryouts through our Discord server. So you need to fill out our recruitment inquiry form at bit.ly/mcrecruit, and then schedule the tryout for the scholarship at bit.ly/mcesporttryouts. And then join our Discord server at bit.ly/pyodiscord. Especially if you're doing the online tryout, then you would need to be on the Discord server to do that. But definitely you can screenshot these links. We also have it up on our social media channels and in our link tree, so that way you can sign up. And if you're interested in coming to Marietta College to be on our esports program, we can try to add a little bit more money to your financial aid package. But all right, it looks like Ferris State has chosen Kings Row for the map, and we'll see what side Marietta wants to play on. I mean, usually in a situation like this, you want to go on defense, because if you have a really good showing, yeah, and they are going to be on defense. So we're just going to wait for them to get all that set up here. And then once they're good, we will get into this next game here. Yeah, overall, a very strong performance of the Pioneers in that first game. Just well coordinated, getting the picks, taking advantage of whenever Ferris State was out of position. So we'll see if Marietta can keep up that momentum going into this next map. So they have so it's going to be Kings Row and Marietta.
Strings Row. Sadly, don't think we're going to see a Reinhardt though. As much as I would love to see a Reinhardt.
Yeah, I think he's kind of fallen out of the meta right now.
But it's Kings Row. It's a Reinhardt map.
But the ready checks are coming in. So we'll just wait here for a second to see.
It's like that, it's like an unspoken rule, so to speak, within the community. Whenever you get Kings Row, you always go Reinhardt.
Well, it
used to be Ryan Zarya. Now you can't go Reinhardt Zarya.
No, you can't. You can only play one tank. But, all right, Marietta will be on defense first. And as I was saying, the big advantage with this is if they have a good holding in this first round, then they're not going to need much to take the map when they're on offense. So we'll see what kind of composition they decide to go with. I wouldn't be surprised if they stuck with the same composition, because they've been doing that for several weeks, not years, weeks, and it's been working pretty well for them. And the only exception is sometimes OPNs will bring out Sigma instead of the Jungle Queen. And speaking of Sigma, we are going to see that Sigma coming out from OPD. C4 Gamer bringing out the Torbjorn. I love the turrets. Forerunner bringing out the Hanzo.
Go Burposaurus!
Yes, there is a Reinhardt coming out from Ferris State here. Juggernaut going to be bringing out the Bastion, and I believe that's Alar. Is it Alari for the other support?
Maybe?
I think that's her name.
Probably. Is there another support besides Alari?
There's Life.
That doesn't look like
it's
Life
not Life Leader. I know that.
So it's probably Alari.
5, 4.
Yep, that's definitely Alari. I have no idea what she does. So, you know what we're going to do? We're just going to watch Torgod's perspective here.
I know she has a pillar. And a turret. A healing turret.
So, it seems like Marietta might be going with like a turret composition there. Yeah, we see Ferris State immediately taking down C4 Gamer's turret, and they're trying to rotate around. And we're going to see OPD's takes down that Soldier 76. But Ferris State's going to try to rotate around the game, trying to get the jump on the Pioneers, but not finding that opportunity. Meanwhile, Forerunner has to get away. Goes at the air, trying to take out that Reinhardt shield. C4 Gamer gonna try to get another turret out as soon as he can. Still on cooldown. You see, Ferris State's just kind of going around trying to see if they can surround the Pioneers, but it's not quite working.
Well, this soldier is still stuck in spawn though. He can't get out. They can just keep picking him off if possible. Not wanting to be caught in the hotel there though.
Yeah, Juggernaut gets taken down for that, but C4 Gamer is going to get the refrag onto Lucio. But see, a lot of damage is coming out. But Toby Knees is going to do it, but C4 Gamer is going to fall. But that Moira is very low, and OP Knees will take down the Moira. Symmetric turrets are very annoying, but OP Knees is going to take care of those. Portal Runner also takes down Soldier 76 once again. But it looks like Ferris State did get one tick onto the point. 2 minutes and 25 seconds remain in the round. See, C4 Gamer is heading back onto the site.
They got about 2, maybe 2.5 good holds here until they hit overtime. Ferris State was actually able to get a pick and a little bit of a quarter of a pick there. Speaking of picks,
yeah, C4 Gamer with a huge 2K there. Already has his Molten Core ready to go.
The ultimate that has many different names in the Overwatch community.
This turret is still trying to put some pressure onto Ferris State. But C4 Gamer is going to look for the opportunity. In fact, Marietta has a whole bunch of ultimates ready to go. C4 Gamer, and here's speaking of that, here's Queen Dragon that comes out, takes down 2. Coalescence comes out for Ferris State. And C4 Gamer looking for the opportunity. But Marietta is going to continue the hold. OP Knees is going to try to push them back and takes down Soldier 76.
They did only use 2 ultimates there. Actually, yeah, they did use 2. No, I did see the Sigma Flux.
Oh yeah, it did come out. Yeah, you're right.
The Sigma Flux came out. I don't know if I entirely agree with the Sigma Flux, as most of the people were already caught into the Dragon. But, I mean, popping it down for good measure. You got 3 other ultimates online that you can use here, and you got 1 minute, so you're going to get one good last hold here.
And there comes the ultimate coming out, and a huge barrier there from the Symmetra.
I still don't agree with Symmetra Wall being a thing.
There's the Molten Core that comes out, but it doesn't seem to be as effective other than just trapping them inside the hotel. Sound barrier comes out for Lucio.
You know, being inside this hotel is not much of a bad thing, right? It has many different angles they can poke the numb from. This wall from Juggernaut is this window from Juggernaut is going to be absolutely crucial here. It's the only ultimate they have left. The Sigma Flux is going to be online, though. Just as I say that,
brings out the inbound kind of field, and there is the Flux and that window coming out. Trying to take a Reinhardt. Reinhardt does go down. The teleport is there. They got to take out the OP Knees and C4 Gamer getting kills themselves. And just a few seconds left, and there goes the
Tracer. Or no, that's a Symmetra. The body image looks very skinny.
But, yeah, but still, Marietta holds, and I think Ferris State only got 1 tick on the point.
Yep, a tick in like a quarter.
Yeah, so Marietta isn't going to need much to be able to take this map, but we'll see how they do.
1 team fight. Realistically, 1 team fight.
Yeah, if you win 1 team fight, that should do it. So we'll see what kind of composition Marietta is going to go with. I mean, that was a pretty defensive-heavy composition with the Sigma, Torbjorn, and Hanzo.
Yeah?
I would expect them to go something a little different on offense.
I think they're going to, like you said, they might just go back to the comp they've always ran. Typically, though, when you only need, like, 1 tick, back in my day, we would whip out Hanzo and Zarya and just win.
You're sounding like an old game here. It's like, back in my day, we were...
Well, it is technically the old days.
Back in my day, we had goats, and we had to go 50
We did
miles.
have goats. Back in my day, we did have goats. But yeah, way back when, we used to, whenever you only needed 1 tick on King's Row, you just whip out the Zarya Hanzo and just win off of Grab Dragons.
But we see here, this pretty much a similar composition, although C4 Gamer's probably going to be looking for that quick pick with the Widowmaker. But we do see OP Knees on that the Joker Queen Tour God going to bring the Lucio to kind of serve as that taxi. But let's just get a quick perspective from C4 Game to see if he gets that early pick as Widowmaker, because we know that's what he's looking for.
So
He's gonna be looking. He's gonna be looking. Tries to go for the soldier. Doesn't get the soldier. But still at least draws him out. But now they're rotating around. Throws the speed. Torgon brings up the speed boost. And they're going to rotate again. Joker Queen and Water Runner are ready to...
This rotation isn't actually bad. They could force the members of Ferris State into the Widowmaker.
Someone says it was overextended, and Marietta used that opportunity, already taking down 3 from Ferris State. Taking down the turrets. OP NACE taking down 1. And Marietta will start getting ticks, and that was a team kill, and that's probably going to be enough to take the map.
Yep. Like I said, 1 team fight's all you need. Shakira said it as well.
Yeah, I just came from that Soldier 76 being a little bit farther down than he needed to, and they completely collapsed behind his lines and take out the supports first. OP NACE getting the play of the game once again. And we can see there both supports taking out Soldier and the Sigma. So with that, we see the Pioneers are now going to be at match points.
They're going for a speed run. This game started 20 minutes ago.
It was a little different than how the Overwatch team was a couple of years ago.
Oh, don't even. Don't even.
But no, we can just see the cohesion from the team and how well they're communicating and coordinating with each other.
Yeah, they're playing good Overwatch. I mean, not really much you can really say that they need to do differently. Not really much that's going wrong for them. Everything that they're working for is going right. So, and it's paying off in the scoreline, and arguably it's paying off in their record so far too.
Yep. Now here's the thing: Map 3 is Flashpoint. So at least you know enough of what that is.
Hard point wannabe, like it just feels wrong.
Well, that is what they're going to play. And it looks like Ferris State is going to go with Suravasa. And then once again, sides don't really matter for this one because it's just basically a controlled map, technically. But we'll just see here, checking on the teams. So I haven't seen ready check. So I'm going to throw out one more thing while we're waiting. Just going to throw out the schedule real quick. Just as a reminder, we have a lot that's going to be going on over the next couple of days. So tomorrow, we're going to have our Smash team play against Cleveland State at 6 o'clock. Thursday, we have 3 different matches going on. We're going to stream our Smash match against Northern Michigan College. But that'll be at 7 o'clock. Our Rainbow Six match is going to actually be 9 o'clock. It's going to be streamed on the NACE Starleague Twitch channel against Cincinnati. So you do want to check that out. Friday, our League of Legends will be playing against St. Xavier University. And Saturday, we got a whole bunch of matches and we won't be able to stream them all. Valorant and League of Legends will be playing against Ohio Northern at noon. And then at 3 o'clock, League of Legends will play against Bethel. And our Fortnite team will be competing in the second open of the NACE Starleague Zero split build. So we'll stream the Valorant match against Ohio Northern. And we'll stream the League of Legends match at 3. And then Sunday, we'll see our Fortnite team doing the third open of the NACE Starleague Zero build split. They've already qualified for the championship, which will be the following Saturday. But they're still going to be playing to get some points and get some practice because Zero build is a whole other beast compared to the traditional build.
I hear people like it better though.
They do. Like if you're not a fan of building, then you're going to like Zero build. Zero build feels more like a traditional battle royale like PUBG.
I mean, I don't know. I have never really seen people enjoy the whole you get shot and then you just build 400 domes around you with wooden walls, and it's like, that's cool.
Well, Erasers likes that, and he's a beast in
well, I mean, if you're good at it, you like it.
Yes, that's what I'm getting at. If you're good at building, you love traditional split or traditional build Fortnite. If you're bad at building, then of course you're going to love Zero build over traditional build.
I just don't play Fortnite.
I respect that. All right, so it looks like Ferris State is going to be doing a substitution. So it looks like they're going to be bringing in Lord George for Yokai. So now they are ready. So we're going to be starting up any second now.
Yep, no subs for Marietta. Argo will not be coming back in.
Yeah, they're going to keep Torgod in there. So they are starting up, so we're going to go ahead and start, but I think I hit the wrong button. Marietta's still on the blue side, so hold on, let's fix that real quick. There we go. It'd be good if I pressed the correct button.
Every once in a while, we all press the wrong buttons.
Well, for me, it's more than every once in a while.
Especially me the other day.
Okay. So here we are.
I have no clue about anything on this map.
I don't know much either. All I know is there'll be a point to contest, and we'll just go over there wherever that is.
This looks like a lot. Like, too much.
There's a lot of nooks and
looks like
crannies,
too
that's
much.
for sure. And we're going to see that same composition coming out from Marietta, Junker Queen, the Bastion, and the Genji for DPS. Supports, we're going to see the Baptiste, and we're going to see Lucio. Lucio, I think, is a must in this map, just to kind of get
So
to
I've
the
heard.
quickly. So what's interesting is that Ferris State is not going for the Genji. They're actually going to go with the Mercy instead.
And a Reaper. My favorite character is the Reaper guy.
1. Initial flashpoint.
Okay, so where's the initial point? I don't know where the initial point is.
I think it's, I think you just passed it.
I'm just going to
To your
follow
right, to the right, in there.
in here.
Yeah, that looks
Oh,
like
there
a
it is. Yeah,
point.
that looks like a point.
I used my old school Overwatch knowledge. Where can a point be inside the building is location number 1.
Yeah. But they're already going to try to get the offense onto this Junker Queen. OPD's trying to get some damage out, and C4 Gamer will get the kill. C4 Gamer actually gets the 2K. Juggernaut gets one down. C4 Gamer going to be rushing onto this Reaper. Reaper's going to fall to OP knees, and Mercy and Baptiste are going to have to fall back, and Marietta's going to be able to capture this point without too much trouble. And they're just kind of having some fun right now. It's a little bit of dancing here.
Nothing wrong with a little dancing. Now, if I remember correctly, all Marietta has to do is control 3 points and deny Ferris State any points, and I think that they win.
Yeah, it's first to 3.
Okay.
We're gonna see Porter Runner does get a bit low, but Juggernaut's gonna pop that heal. C4 Gamer going to turret mode. Actually, the double turret's going on. Open Knees does take down the Mercy. Oh, the C4 Gamer is going to fall. Lucio is going to try to get some damage out. Throws out some heals and some speed boosts. They're going to fall back to the point a little bit. Porter Runner getting a little low on health, but Marietta is still holding the fight. OP Knees is going to fall back too. Just using that natural cover. Points at 80%. We're going to see Valkyrie is ready for Ferris State. Dagger comes out. OP Knees does have Reckoning ready. Takes down their Junker Queen. Going to go straight for this Baptiste. Jumps in the air. Pops the Immortality field. But that goes down. And OP Knees does take him down.
A little bit of staggering, you know.
Just a little bit.
Just a tiny bit of staggering.
Just a little bit.
They're gonna have time to rotate to the next point before the Baptiste is going to be respawned, and the Mercy at that. So.
Yeah, so this is where we see the benefit of Lucio popping that speed boost. And they're gonna get to the point first. And we're gonna see Marietta has 4 ultimates ready to go. Almost 5. So we're gonna see what they're gonna pop. Reckoning's gonna be coming out, but C4 Gamer getting the 3K.
Unlocks in 10 seconds.
That's just insane gameplay there from C4 Gamer. Just one Reckoning and then just great follow-up there. But we do see Death Blossom is available for Ferris State, so we can see them trying to use that. Marietta will take the point.
Yep, second point on the map so far. Only used 1 ultimate there, though. The Reckoning, the only thing that came out from Marietta. So they're going to have 4 other ultimates online. I mean, interesting to see when and where those come out.
And the C4 Gamer's gonna look for that thing. Goes to the turret mode. Dragon Blade comes out for it. Already takes down 2. Takes down another. You're gonna go right up to the Bastion and just deflects the projectile to take down the Bastion there. Porter Runner having an insane play there with that Dragon Blade.
Yep, 50% on the point right now. You're going to get about 1.5 fights, potentially. It depends on how far you stall out Ferris State. It's going to be about 70-75% by the time they're able to get to the point. So I'm expecting like one good final fight here before they move on to third point.
Yeah, and here comes the artillery for C4 Gamer looking to make a play. Get some damage out, but it's just not doesn't really finish anyone off. But we're gonna see another artillery shell this time coming out for the other backsies. Immortality Field comes out by Juggernaut. Right here comes the window. C4 Gamer's gonna take down something, but Juggernaut's gonna get a kill as well. Death Blossom comes out, takes down 2 of the Pioneers. C4 Gamer gets very low. So we're gonna see Porter Runner looking to try to make a play. It looks like they swapped to a Zenyatta, but OPNees is the only one that's left. Takes down the Zenyatta, trying to fight this Reaper. And it's still a 1v1. And he does take down the Reaper, and Marietta secures that second point.
One more point to go on match point at that. So this is all comes down to
you
the
could just see the enthusiasm from OPNees. He's just like, oh my goodness, that actually happened.
Much better.
But that was very close neck and neck. And now we're seeing that Ferris State swaps over to the Orisa. I'm just surprised they haven't swapped over to the Lucio to try to get to the point faster. But now the point's going to be open in 10 seconds.
Yeah, interesting composition change here. The Mercy is gone. The Zenyatta comes out. This Orisa is out as well. No more Genji as well. You're going to have a Soldier 76 on the field as well.
Yeah, Porter Runner's going up to Soldier 76. Does take him down. OPNees does end up falling into the Zenyatta. But Marietta will capture the point first. And Porter Runner's going to try to get the fight onto Zenyatta. Does take him down.
Very interesting spot to be as a Zenyatta. Don't want to be that far away from your team.
Trying to put some pressure onto the Orisa. Gets healed back up. Dragon Blade's almost online. And he has Dragon Blade ready. So the question is, when will he use it? So he's just going to kind of climb around. Ferris State does capture the point, though. Marietta had to fall back.
They don't have healers, though. It's going to be only the Zenyatta there, and if you get this Dragon Blade onto him, he does have the Transcendence.
Huge pick. There's the Reckoning, but here's Transcendence coming out for the Zenyatta. They're going to try to take down the Orisa and just not able to do it. Here comes that Dragon Blade, though. Takes out 1. Death Blossom takes out quite a few, though, but Zenyatta with already 2. Looking for more. The Reaper goes down, and there goes Orisa. And Marietta will take the point back.
So 50% on the board for Ferris State, though. I mean, it's basically 50%. So, going to be about maybe 1 or 2 team fights left for Marietta if they want to close out the game here. The Orisa Ultimate is online, though. So they are going to want to watch their spacing so they all don't get caught in that pool.
Yeah. You do see C4 Gamer does have Artillery Shell ready, so I would expect him to use it this fight. Already at 70%. Like I said, like one more good team fight, and that might be it. Here comes Artillery Shell. Let's see what C4 Gamer does with it. And does take down 1. And Porter Runner OPNees are going to take down others. OPNees does end up falling. But now we're at 96%. So now they're going to head back to the point. And that does it. Marietta hangs on.
Yep, no one able to touch from Ferris State. And that is a quick 3 and out for Marietta as they also advance to 3-0 in their record.
Play of the game goes to OPNees once again. So he's here just going into the back line, sticking out. There goes the Reaper, tries to teleport away, but he's going to end up falling. And with that, the Pioneers get a 3-0 victory over Ferris State, just well executed on Flashpoint.
I mean, yeah, it's working for them. I don't really know what to say they could do differently. I mean, what they got going is working, so it's great to see some strong and happy faces on the other side of the players.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, just a congratulations to them. Very well executed. Still undefeated in NACE Starleague Varsity Plus. So what we're going to do is we're going to take a quick break, and we're going to try to get an interview with one of the players. So don't go away. We will be back in just a few minutes. All right, and welcome back. So we have one of our members of the Overwatch team. So go ahead and introduce yourself to everyone.
I'm Torgod, also known as Jason. I'm a freshman here, and I'm the main support player for the Overwatch team.
All right, so first of all, congratulations
Thank you.
on a 3-0 victory. And you're 3-0 right now in NACE Starleague Varsity Plus. How does that feel?
It feels really good. I mean, just seen the practice that we put in as a team together really pay off, and like all the hours we're putting in actually showing off on stream and like in our games, it is awesome. I love it.
So talk about the practices going into. So what does an Overwatch practice look like for you guys?
For us, we really either we're playing ranked or we're doing scrims against other teams, and what we're mainly focusing on is having a good composition of players and making sure we know every hero that we're playing and make sure we're good at it. And then ult tracking is the most important thing that we do, making sure we know what ultimates our enemies have, what positions they're taking, and what composition they're playing, so we can work around that. And that's how we won this game. Even we knew what ults they had going into a fight, and we knew which ones they were going to use at that time, so we were able to productively counteract every one of them.
Okay, you're talking about composition, and I've noticed for a couple of weeks now, you guys seems like you kind of have like a lockdown composition with Junker Queen at tank, and you have Bastion and Genji at DPS, and then Baptiste and Lucio as support. So I take it that seems to be the one that kind of gels well with your guys' play styles?
Yeah, it's just a really fast-paced brawl type composition. It gets us to the point fast, or if we're doing Flashpoint, it cuts the time in between fights so they don't have a lot of time to regroup and think about the next action we're going to do, because we're going to be right back into it even if we do get eliminated. And if we're not, by the time they get there, we're already going to be fast moving pace again.
Okay.
So it's an easy composition.
Okay, so I know you've been playing a little bit in high school as well, got some experience. So how's it feel different in a collegiate esports program?
It's much more intense, I will say that. I mean, high school level is just basically it's a club level. I mean, you go there once a week maybe, and like you play your game and then you move on. But here it's constant. You have to learn your mechanics, you have to watch your cooldowns, everything. It's like a new class even, where they're studying for it. The exam is our games. So it's just intense.
Okay. All right. Anything else you would like to say to everyone who's watching?
No, I think I'm good. I just go Overwatch. On Tuesday, go to Over the Moon.
Yes, definitely do that on Tuesdays or any day of the week for that matter. But yeah, congratulations again on your 3-0 victory.
Thank you so much.
All right, that is going to do it for us today. So thank you all for watching. So for all the latest updates with what's going on at Marietta College Esports, please be sure to follow us here on Twitch, Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, and TikTok. Shout out to all of our supporters, including HyperX, Over the Moon Pizza, Elgato, By Blue Light, Incrediware, MSI, and Kovacs. Thank you all for watching. Thank you for your follows. Thank you for your subscriptions. Thank you for your gifts. And we hope you enjoy the rest of your evening. Have a good night.